Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, OKH TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of what sounds like crackling ice. If you listen very carefully, sounds like this truck is giving up. He wants to go into the crackly ice, but nope. I am going to move this truck somewhere, but I'm not sure where yet. Probably he should go over here to this point first. So I will rearrange these points. I don't know which point that was. I am picking up these things. I can't pick them up with this truck, though. That one I definitely can't pick up with this truck. It's got a small crane. I need a truck with a big crane to get there. I don't know if I'm going to have to get it from the top or from the bottom. But I'm going to get another truck out here with the big crane and meet this truck. I don't know which one I'm going to get first. I will probably, well, this is the easiest one to get first. So let's actually put these in a different order here. Which one is the one? Okay, that's the easiest one to get first. So I will, how do we do it? Where are all of these? Would I have done that while I still had this up? Probably. Okay. That's the one I'm getting to first. I'm going to drive there twice. I'm going to drive there with this truck. I'm going to park near there, and then I'm going to drive another truck from the garage. Because I need a truck with a big crane. That's the plan. When I ended this episode last, I said I needed to come up with a plan. Well, that's my plan. And I'm not going to get all three of these things on this flatbed. So I'm going to have to drive here, grab the one thing, and I don't know, drive back. This is going to be a long, this is why this is one of the regional tasks. This is one of the main tasks. You can't, quote unquote, finish the region without this task. And yeah, getting this thing, getting all three of these things back to the airport is going to take a long time. It's going to take probably, I've got 4 hours to go in this stream. It's probably going to take 4 hours. Yeah, this looks treacherous, but doable. If I fall in the water, I should be able to recover it with the big crane. This looks long and monotonous is what it really does, but the main thought in my head is, boy, this is going to be long and monotonous. And they say you're supposed to come here with a magnet module, and you can't fit a magnet module onto the truck that has the big crane here. So yeah, but basically you're supposed to come here with 3 trucks. One truck with a magnet, one truck with a big crane, and then one truck with this big trailer. And then 3 trips for each of them to take the things, 3 trips for this thing to take them each back, and then, you know, a shuttle service or 2. Yeah, that's not gonna, If I was playing on hard mode, they wouldn't show up on my map. I would have to use the magnetic thing, or just go to maprunner.info and look up where they were, which is what I think everyone would do, is just look up where they are. So the fact that I'm playing not on hard mode, but a normal mode game, makes this easier. So I don't need the magnetic truck, and I don't have to actually look up. Are these things I had to drop off here? I'm curious now. No. Those are other cabins. Okay. Those are cabins. They're not on my map. They're not for any other job. I've got all the jobs done. Oh, but I'm going to want to turn around. I think. Because what's the easiest way to get back to the airport? The airport is there. Maybe I won't go there to get to the airport. You know, I'll probably come up this road to get to the airport. Because then that'll get me back down to the... Some of these roads are ridiculous, but... Yeah, so I'll plan on going back up this way to get to the airport. So I will keep facing this way, but out of the way for the other truck. Means, oh, those aren't even movable. Okay, like, so I was gonna push that out of the way, but no. Not going to be pushing it out of the way. Okay, is that trailer out of the way? Probably. Go find this thing again. Okay. It looks like it's out of the way. Out of the way enough. Okay. Now, we turn off this engine. And, yeah, I'm going to need more fuel. Where is the Hercules? I might need another truck to come here to give me fuel. Or when this thing comes over here with the big crane, it can drag a fuel trailer with it behind it, but that means going to the trailer store. Now see, there's another wide flatbed semi-trailer, which is the same thing I'm driving. Fuel carrier trailer. Okay. I don't think I can... I might be able to hook to that trailer from the big crane thing. I might do that. Let's go back to the garage. Whoops. And this is the truck with the big crane. I don't know if it can hook to a trailer, though. I don't think it can. But it can certainly tow some trailer for fuel. But I need this long crane to be able to get to that one piece. Not the piece in the water I might be able to get to. A different crane, but the one on the slope I would definitely need this. Don't think I can attach to this. This is the longest crane. I might be able to attach to it with conflict upon attachment. Yeah, it won't work. But that I can do. Let me make it a little bit lighter. Oh, and I have to lay out the map anyway. Coming out here. And, wait, where's my marker for where I need to go? I lost my marker. It's like here. And I'll avoid those rocks. Into here. And here. What trailer is that? Scout fuel carrier. Well, I could carry that, but only a scout fuel carrier. See how much fuel is in this big one. What does it say about the scout fuel carrier? How full is it? Oh, it only has 19% of its fuel. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. And this one has. Come on, highlight. 39% of its fuel in it, so it's got a lot more fuel in it. Okay. Now this is icy but flat, so I'm okay there. Better off. No, let's take the mini. Should I come up through here? No, that's nice and sloped there. Marking these waypoints does take some time. I can actually avoid that ice by going around. But I need the markers because it's very confusing to me. And also, as a consumer of SnowRunner content, it was very helpful to me to see the markers. I get frustrated when people say, "Oh, I'm going to teach you how to get through this particular thing. Here's the fastest way to go through this particular task or this particular contract." But then they don't show you on the map, and they just say, zoom here and go past the third tree on the left and the fourth tree and like all the trees look the same. I have no idea where you're going. So now people that, lay out the map in advance and do fancy editing and all, okay, now I can give them respect, but I don't do fancy editing. We do it live here. This is a stream. I chat with people online when they're there. I had people earlier. Trust me, I have friends. Honest. You can't see them now because they're not chatting. And they're not imaginary. They're not AI bots. I know someone who in their Discord, they added what's the Discord bot that everybody loves? Like Me 6. You can Me 6 used to be free for everything, and then you had to start paying for different features. And one of the features was setting up AI friends to talk to. And so yeah, they had a Me 6. They paid for 1 month of Nitro in order to get access to the Me 6 bot. Actually, it looks like I can just go through right there. Once it's set up, you don't have to keep paying. You just have to set it up once. I've never availed myself of speaking to an AI. I have some issues with the copyright, the intrinsic copyright infringement that these large language models use as a basis. I mean, the reason they can draw pictures that look of a particular style is because they've looked at a lot of pictures of that style, including pictures that they are just copying elements from, who has not given the bots any kind of right to, or not the makers of the language model, the right to use their pictures as training data. Yeah, it's not artificial intelligence, it's not intelligence, it's just large language model, big data analysis with machine learning algorithms. So that's what it is. It's not a mystery. If you know anything about machine learning and large language models, you don't call it AI. If you're a member of marketing, the department, though, then you call it AI because it sounds more fancy. I'm not saying it isn't powerful. It is powerful, but in 20 years, it'll be better. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's not AI. It's not going to take over the world. You don't have to worry about, the robots taking over, and the main thing to worry about is fake content that's out there because it's generated through the large language models. But then there are always trolls on the internet, or scammers or whatever on the internet, producing fake content. You don't need a fancy schmancy machine learned large language model author to write things that are unreliable on the internet. Very fun road. The kind of road that I would be really scared of was not in my wonderful Zix Mastodon. I still don't know how this is going to go. I don't even know if this crane is going to be able to reach that one thing that's up on the hill. But I'll give it a shot. And I don't know the best way it's going to be to get the other truck back either. But this is the first one I'm getting to because it was easiest to get to for both trucks. I am up to, when I finish today, I will be up to episode 102. And I'm not going to finish it. So this is probably episode 100. 100 or 99? 99. I like to average 100 episodes. I've averaged 100 episodes. When I did in 110, basically. When I did in 90, basically. And when I did in 100, basically, somewhere in there. I think I average a little under 100 now. So, my average is going to go up after this region. Which is okay, I guess, but trying to figure out how long it's going to take. Hopefully that average will go down with some of the further regions. Because if I keep averaging 100 episodes, it will take me 5 episodes a week. 100 episodes is 20 weeks. 20 weeks times 19 regions. Let's say 20 regions. They're looking out another one. That's 400 weeks. 50 weeks in a year, approximately. That's 8 years. I may not even be around for 8 years. I'm not a young man. They'll be taking me away and putting me in a home somewhere. If I don't get my Twitch privileges, I may not finish this thing in time. But we're gonna see. I have a feeling that I know some of the regions. This region is really difficult, but I know a lot of the regions that only have 2 maps are much easier than this one. So, you know, some of the maps are only going to be 50, 60 episodes. So I'm hoping to finish up in less than 8 years from when I started. Although I'm already up to, what did I say, I'm averaging 7, so this would be 400 episodes. Averaging 100, I mean, this would be 400 episodes or so, like now. By the time I finish the stream, I'll be close to 400 episodes. So 400 divided by 5 is a number. How many weeks is that? 400 episodes? And plus it's 8 weeks? 8 weeks. Is that right? That's not right. 4. Oh, come on. 40 divided by 5 is 20. No, 40 times 5 is 20. 40 divided by 5 doesn't work. 8. 16. 160. 160 weeks? I've been doing this for over 2 years? No. 80 weeks. Yeah, 80 weeks. 80 times 5 is 4. Okay. 80 weeks. I've been doing this for 80 weeks. Which is over a year. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. I went to scratch my head because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I bumped the mic. And to think, I was a math major well, I was a science major, math minor in college. I had a lot of advanced math, but they don't teach you, no advanced math course teaches you how to divide. You're supposed to already know that. I can remember, you know, like linear algebra and differential equations, but I can't remember what 400 divided by 5 is. 400 divided by 10 would be 40. So it's twice 40, so that's, yeah, 80. That's a lot of weeks. Getting tired. Not tired of the game, though. Now, I usually make 6 episodes per stream, so 6 episodes per week. And I only publish 5, but that's so I can build up some extra content, a stockpile of content, so that I can take some time off here and there. Right now, I have about a month of content in advance for all of my games. This way or that way? Now I'm done. This was the bike path. That's crappy ice. Okay. So I am due to take some time off, but I've been forced to take time off for various reasons. And nothing is forcing me to take time off right now, so I'm keeping that stockpile going. I've said a few times I'm going to take some time off in order to work on stuff for the stream and the YouTube, but I couldn't. I want to add music. Prinklesmusic.com. If you have suggestions, I own licenses for albums. You can also Xland music on Twitch chat. In direct link. I want to add music for the background, because right now I only have 4 tracks, and they're all from Crinkles. Well, virtually all of them are from Crinkles Music's Volume 22. I own license to volumes 21 and 24, so if anyone wants to listen to Crinkles Music's Soundtrack from the Box, volumes 21, 23, and 24, and make up to 3 suggestions each, I'll give you some special recognition, make you a VIP on Twitch if you want it, or some other special recognition on YouTube, depending on, if you have an active YouTube channel, I'll put you on my featured channels list. I'm going to, no, I didn't want to do that. I want to move fuel from the Scout fuel carrier into, well, I might as well move it into the Rix. I was going to move it in the other fuel carrier, but I might as well move it into here. So this fuel carrier is now empty. No, not attached trailer. Attached winch. Got to start the engine. Not the lights. Got to start the engine. Attach winch from here to there. Okay, and keep going. Take the brake off. All these buttons! There's so many buttons to press. How am I supposed to keep up with this? The modern technology of all these buttons. Is this where I'm going down in the water? Yes, okay. Back in my day, joysticks had one button. You had one stick and one button, and that was it. And there was a digital stick too, none of this analog stuff. Look an old Atari 600 controller sometime. Okay, where do I want this fuel trailer? Is this a good spot for it? Look at the map. No, I need to bring it over here by this other truck because it's gonna need fuel just to get back. And then I might have to move it. If the truck comes back up the other side of this lake, I'll move it over there. When I move over there to pick up the other thing. Okay, so where is... That final point is where the... Approximately where the thing is. Actually, let's get it completely accurate. That's where the thing is. I want to get my frame there. Okay, so that's farther. Come on, Trigger. Let's see the crane is. Trigger! There it is. Okay. Okay. Refuel. I guess I can stop the engine so I'm staying here right now. Refuel from... From there to that Zix. Okay, now a lot of fuel left. Hopefully enough to get this guy back and forth. Now, start the engine again. Activate the anchors. Oh, well that's good. The anchor isn't attached to anything, but that's fine. Oh, I can see it right there. Well, I guess that's where I'm grabbing it from, huh? It's a wing. Well, this is going to be easy. Is there another small part I can attach to this? Probably not. Yeah, this looks like it'll only take one at a time. I know some of the other pieces are bigger. This is crane mode? This is crane mode, okay. Yeah, it's not going to fit a second thing. I think everything else is even bigger. I don't know how close I have to get it for it to be able to pack properly. I'm guessing it's not going to pack where I'm putting it. Pack it like in the middle or something. No, stop rotating that way. Okay. Now, stop my engine. Well, I can store the crane. Stop my engine. Change truck. Can I pack this thing? I want to see where it jumps to. Yes. Okay. That is the first thing. And there's no room for the second thing. And where do I have to deliver this thing? here. Great. This is going to take so long to do all this. And what did I think was best? To come around here. There is a way across there, I think. I can't get across here, right? No, I can get across there. I'm gonna have to come up this hill. Yeah, I think I can just, well, there's some place around here, there's a rock that I know I can't get across. Can't get by. You can see it. It actually juts out into the water. Oh, here I would go across this way. So I get here. Okay, so if I can get there, I can get there. Question is, well, one intermediate point is going to be here. The way I came with the other truck. I might need to move some stuff out of the way, but okay. Now the question is, well, I'm gonna have to go this way regardless. There's some other trailer there. Oh, that's the scout fuel carrier that I just emptied. That's worthless. I could tow it when I go past it and tow it to someplace easy to get to. Like over here, where there's the logging station. If I remember, I'll tow that empty scout fuel carrier to the logging station, because I'll get it just a little bit closer to the garage where I'm going to sell it, not the garage. There's another scout fuel carrier there. Okay, well, I'll get the two scout fuel carriers near each other. And this is the easy one, I know that. The other two pieces are much larger. One is like a fuselage, I think, and the other one is like the whole of a wing. I don't want to go up there, I don't think. It'll give me a description up here, right? Wing fragments with the engine. Part of the airplane fuselage, piece of the airplane wing. That's what I've got now, piece of the airplane wing. The other one is wing fragments with the engine. That's large. And then part of the fuselage is pretty large. Now the question is, I don't know what this trail is like. I might have to change, because the icy trails aren't always mapped. I can stay up high, it looks like. Means I won't have to go down there through that mess. Because I think that's bad. And I don't remember for sure. I have been playing this game for this particular map for 100 divided by 5, that's 20 weeks. So this, I think this might be icy, but I'm going down. Well, I haven't been playing it for 20 weeks. Divided by 6 is how many weeks I've been playing it. Okay, and now from here down to the river. And now from here, I know I can go on the ice and snow. Ice and rocks and snow. And then at some point come up here. I don't know exactly where. And then I can deliver this to here. And then come back around here to the fuel. And figure out where to get the next one. Okay, it's 42 minutes. Let's see how far I can get on this. There's the path. Take your screenshots now. Find something else to highlight. There we go. That's how I'm going. I'm full of fuel. I do have to move the other truck out of the way though. Including its fuel trailer. This guy is almost certainly going to turn around to get the next part. But I'll just stop at some place where I can do that and change trucks. And I've got my part on me. Start the engine, start the lights, camera, action, take a big drink. Of water, flavored, slightly flavored, with a hint of raspberry blueberry flavor. Just a hint. Let's have a little more. Okay. All right, let's go. If I get this done in 110 episodes, I will be amazed. I'm guessing it's going to be more like 120. I just have a handful of contracts left to go. It's this one and then logging contracts. And then, what else? I have this one, 2 logging contracts. And then, yeah, that's it. I did that one last time. Okay. 3 more contracts to go and I'm done. Then, however, I have to take all the trailers back. I cleaned off the previous map, the first map, of all the trailers, all the cargo. This map, I have to take all the trailers and cargo. I don't know, there's medium logs here. There are a limited number of those logs. If there are a limited number of those logs, then I want to take them off. I could go farther, but looks like I can get up this way. Whoa! Slippery rocks! I'm going to go up by this empty fuel trailer. I could either winch it or I could grab it by my crane, just stick it on the thing, but I think I'm going to winch it. Stop here. Well, there's lots of places to attach a winch to on this thing. Is that actually the thing of it? It is. Oh. Did I not? Yeah, that's the front of it. Okay, good. I don't want it to collide. Make sure it's a little bit. Okay, that's good. Except I'm going to be re-winching it because I'm going to stop my engine here. Because I think I'm going to end the episode here. Wrong button. That's the button. All right, I am going to end the YouTube episode here. I am going to be taking a break for those of you on Twitch. Don't go anywhere on Twitch. I got 3 more hours of this stream to go, so don't go anywhere. But if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon, U.S. Central Time, which is 1800 hours, 6 p.m. in the UK, and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. So, either way, thank you much for watching. YouTube next episode. Twitch, stick around. And I will see you then.